Well, hello Gemini, and welcome to your reading for January 2025. We have entered another year. Let's see how you're going to start it out, shall we? Indecision. Okay, Gemini, you've got some decisions to make about your life. I guess January is probably a good time to do that. We're starting a new year, so maybe it's time for you to stop sitting at a crossroads and make some decisions about your life and where you want it to go this year. Stop sitting at the crossroads, because that in itself is making a massive decision. It's not moving forward, right? So you have to make decisions moving forward. Let's put some tarot cards out and we will see what this is about. All right, let's have a look. We've got wishes fulfilled and being stabbed in the back all at the same time. This is interesting. This could be a frustrating month for you, Gemini. We're starting out a bit frustrated. Do you have some decisions to make around legal things? Because I've got my Justice card here, so I'm thinking, have you got some papers that need signing? Is it a work situation? Is it a financial settlement? Is there anything other legal matter going on around you that might have been going on for some time? Because I've got my Knight of Rods there, so I'm thinking perhaps this could be a situation that has been brewing for some time or has been around for a while. I do have wishes fulfilled around that, but then I have it continuing at the same time. Curious. Any Geminis that are trying to get pregnant or have a pregnancy or a new puppy, a cat, a grandchild, a child, whatever that is also coming through in here as well. So I like that. I think what I need to say to you, Gemini, for January is, how about we shake off 2024 and we come into 2025 a little bit more flexible. I think the problem here is I don't have much flexibility going on here. There's none, actually. It's almost like you're feeling trapped in your own way of doing things, and I want you to get out of the habit of doing things the way you want them, because I'm looking at this spread and I'm thinking, I've got the Emperor there, I've got the Knight of Rods. I'm thinking you're repeating the same things over and over and over again and nothing's changing, and it's getting very frustrating for you. I've got an Ace of Cups and a Page of Cups here too. So they're good. Aces are new beginnings, and the cups are all about emotions. So there could be a spark of something coming as well when it comes to love. I don't see a massive hit, but it's still going to be there. And maybe it's just about how you feel about yourself. If you're looking at doing any more study or learning, that is also in here too. But I need to say to you, Gemini, it's almost like you've got pathways in front of you and you just cannot decide what to do. Look, you're going to make a decision and it's going to be the right one. Stop sitting at the crossroads, just make it. I don't give a shit which one it is, because by the time you make it, it will be the one you are meant to make. You've just got to stop being indecisive. And I want to say you need to be in a better flow here. There's more flexibility needed for you to embrace January better. I probably sound like I'm being a bit negative for the start of 2025. There's some good cards in here. Don't get me wrong. There are some good cards, like the Nine of Cups. All your wishes are going to be fulfilled. It's like you're tripping yourself up in some kind of way. It's very interesting. Leap. You go first. The universe will catch you. There you go. There's the answer to the decision question. Take a leap of faith. The universe will catch you. So taking a leap of faith is difficult because you have to trust your gut and your heart, and you can't overthink it. And that's what's going on here. You're overthinking, you're unwilling to shift positions too much. And if you take a leap of faith, the universe will catch you. The universe always rewards us when we take a leap of faith. Honestly, it absolutely does. And this is telling you it's time for change and it's time to take a leap. And the reward is on the other side of that. Don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Is that another reason that I see you stuck at a crossroads? Because you're working in this construct of how you think you should be or how other people think you should be, and you don't want to be that anymore. And this is really difficult for you. It's hard for you to get out of this pattern that you've got yourself into, whether it's stuck in a relationship that there's no love left anymore, whether it's a job where you're just not fulfilled anymore, whether it's a friendship group or a family member where you just feel like you're stuck and you need to let that go, and you're just sort of functioning in that way that everyone expects you to, and you shouldn't be. You should be like taking leaps of faith and letting yourself fly and doing all these wonderful things. Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. This is the universe, spirit, your spirit crew, family members, everyone on the other side. They're actually gathered around you right now to help you transition. So it's a very transformative month for you, Gemini. And you're not going to embrace it as easily as probably you should, which means it's going to be a little bit more difficult. If you have any legal matters going on, they will turn out in your favour. We just need to be a bit more flexible. There's new beginnings in there's lots of new beginnings and birthing cards in this. So that means that's happening with you yourself. You're rebirthing yourself. I tell you what, Gemini, we can make this much easier if you just take a leap of faith. Just take it, see what happens. And you'll be rewarded on the other side of that. Ego illusions. Don't believe thoughts or inner stories. Yeah, there you go. You've got yourself into a pickle about what you think you should be doing instead of what you want to do. So your inner thoughts are stopping you from moving forward and taking the leap. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to just take a leap. I know, it's easy for me to say. Much harder to do. But you can do it because the cards are showing me that you can. If I didn't think you could do it, I wouldn't say, but the cards are showing me. So you know that you can. You got it. You've got this, Gemini. I don't know why. I don't feel like you're this sort of person at all. But something about January has got you in a bit of a tiz. Optimism. After each rainstorm, there will be clear skies. There we go. So it might seem all very diabolical at the moment, and I'm going to make this decision, and I'm going to upset this person or that person or whatever's going on. We don't give a shit. We're just going to take a leap of faith. And so what if there's a bit of confusion around that? There will be clear skies. All storms pass. They will pass. And look at that, change. Knowing to move to a new shell, especially if yours no longer fits. Again, another card that's telling me you must embrace change, take a leap of faith, whatever I'm talking about. If you're wondering about something and you don't know whether to take a leap of faith about it, just take it. For the love of God, just take a leap of faith. Do I have to say that anymore? Self-care. Drowning doesn't always require water, so make sure you're looking after yourself. I can see you being a little bit withdrawn at times and frustrated at times during this, but instead of this being this wonderful month where you go through a transformation and you embrace it and you're loving it and you're dancing around going, isn't this wonderful? You're sitting there going, oh my God, what's happening? I don't know if I like it. And we need to just shift your thought pattern over to, oh my God, there's change coming and this is going to be exciting. Let's just be curious and see where this takes me. And you're going to find yourself in a much, much better place. When I've got the universe catching you and helpers on the other side helping you, that means this is meant to happen. There's no doubt in my mind that this is supposed to happen. If you just need me to tell you that, if you've been thinking about something and you can't decide, but you're kind of leaning that way, but you don't know, you just need me to reinforce that, then I'm here to do that for you. Go for it, Gemini. You won't look back. That is January for you. Thank you so much for listening, and I will see you next month. Bye-bye.